Man, I want to know what it was like growing up with a dad as a prison warden. Like what?
It was so fun.
It was it?
You know, with my dad, it wasn't necessarily his occupation that shaped him. I mean, he grew up in the Bronx, and you know, a Jewish guy growing up in the Bronx, going to an all-black high school. I mean, I saw his yearbook, and it's like he's the only white dude at this school.
Wow.
In the middle of the Bronx.
Yeah.
So like, it wasn't the easiest way to grow up. So he was always kind of this tough dude, right? And then he ended up being a prison warden and dealing with criminals, you know. So like, when he came home, sometimes, you know, Howard Kinsler wasn't like the happiest dude. So, you know, you hear the garage open and it's like a scramble to make sure everything's in place.
Yeah.
And like, there's nothing on the countertop. But we always had like the connection of baseball. He taught me how to play the game. Like, he taught me how to have that chip on your shoulder and how to play with certain intensity. And like, that's what he expected of me. And I don't know if that was his upbringing or if, you know, being a warden played into that at all. But since I was a little kid, I can remember being 8 years old and standing on the side of the fence at just a majors little league game, you know, when the kids are 12, 11 and 12. And he would just bring me up to the park, and we would just like lean up against the fence and just watch the game. And he would just say, see how he gets on his toes right there before the pitch, and see how he takes that little hop, and see how this kid, like, see where there's an opening right here to take an extra base, and see where he would point out the little things to me, and we just sit and watch baseball. So he taught me the intangibles of the game, and with that intensity that he brought, rubbed off onto me, and that's just, you know, how it turned out on the field. Incredible father. With all that being said, like, wouldn't change it.